I feel like... I feel like this was the exact team Blue said with adding Scolipede. Scolipede, Darm, Jirachi, Togekiss, Jolteon, Gastrodon. And he has Vileplume instead of Jolteon. Okay. Darmanitan makes life harder. Jirachi being a lead. And it's actually going to be Darmanitan leading. So I know an EQ's coming, and hold on, I need to switch over to X and Y. Helps with Sylveon. Choice Scarf Darmanitan versus Arcanine. EQ's still doing a lot. Can I jump into 27 here? Yeah, we can take an Earthquake. Except if he clicks Flare Blitz. He actually switches as it's going to go into Gastrodon as we do click Extreme Speed. So I can now calc what freaking set he is. So my switch into Shaman would have been perfectly fine. Hidden Power Grass does a good chunk of damage. In fact, that Extreme Speed did about 13 to 16. Did 14. So I'm going to say that was either a low roll or he was max defense. Okay, it's Hidden Power Grass right here. That's going to dish out some damage. He does click Toxic. How much does Flare Blitz do? Just a little more. Expecting a switch into Jirachi. Or I could play it safe and click Hidden Power. Oh, he lived on one! Bro! There's a Hidden Power Grass, and that's going to be a switch into Togekiss. Switching into Togekiss. That does more, so he is not a defensive Togekiss. Air Slash misses. He switches and goes back into Gastrodon. He's either going to switch right here, or I get the kill. He knows my whole set. He's going to switch now, going back into Darmanitan. But we do have damage on that thing now. So we don't even know this set. We're just going to click Extreme Speed. Either way, this is going to be the smart move. We are going to click Extreme Speed. It is going to crit. He's going to click Zen Headbutt. So here's the deal. Gastrodon. This is his defensive set versus Suicune. And Power Grass. It's going to do the exact amount I want. So we're going to jump into Suicune here. Click Hidden Power Grass. Expecting a switch in the dark, because he's going to think I'm going to click Scald. Yep. Honestly, I could have clicked Calm Mind. Just realized that. He's going to switch. He's going to jump into Togekiss here. That's not going to do a whole lot of damage. So I'm going to say that is a specially defensive Togekiss. He does click Roost, so we're going to be able to set up a Calm Mind. Let's set up another... Oh, Nasty Plot variant. He does have T-Bolt, so I got to be aware of that. We're going to click Scald here. He does have Air Slash, and he gets the first flinch. Crit, do not get the burn. Air Slash misses a second time. We are going to be able to take our Togekiss here. He could have switched into Gastrodon, and that could have been really bad. Setting up 2 Calm Minds. If he goes into Vileplume, Gastrodon, or Darmanitan, we can stay in. That's what you get for running Air Slash. He goes Jirachi instead. T-Bolt's going to do a lot, except I got to remember I'm at +2. So we can actually click Scald here. He clicks Toxic. So we are going to be able to dish out a Scald. That is a very, very, very specially defensive Jirachi. I'm almost willing to say it's a Assault Vest. Actually, I'm kind of guaranteeing it's an Assault Vest variant. So Suicune still puts a lot of work into the team. A T-Bolt's coming. So who takes a T-Bolt really well? I think Sylveon takes a T-Bolt really well. Doesn't take an Iron Head very well. Takes a T-Bolt very well. So we're going to switch. He's actually going to go into Gastrodon here, as we are going to get into Sylveon. We click something and it dies. Psyshock going to be able to take out Gastrodon. Quick attack would have been helpful there. Now I'm interested in this Darmanitan. We do not die from a Flare Blitz. That's something nice to note. He goes Scolipede. How the heck do you spell Scolipede? Scolipede, I say it's an offensive set. Poison Jab does a lot, but we could live it. Or I could switch into Carl here. He can't do a lot if we do that. So we're going to actually make a jump into Carl right here. As he does click Poison Jab, so that was a smart move. He does get the speed boost, however. I have to be careful what I click here. This could be a jump into Darmanitan. We're going to click Iron Head just to play it safe. He does go into Darmanitan here. Oh, that can't be good. Flare Blitz is coming. We're going to jump into Suicune right here. As a Fire Punch comes instead. He does click Zen Head, but he does not get the flinch, so Darmanitan's out. That makes life a lot better. Suicune is really low now, but we don't need Suicune anymore. He's going to go into Scolipede again. I am interested to see what his set is. He's just going to click Poison Jab. He's a Life Orb Scolipede. Interesting. So I have to be careful how I play my cards. I think Drapian's going to be a smart play right here. He can dish out a Mega Horn. However, we can dish off an Earthquake or a knockoff. So we're going to go Drapion here. Going in for the knockoff. I didn't even know that thing got Earthquake. Crit, taking out the Scolipede. That's my Drapion. Going into Jirachi here. Colberberry. Knocking off doesn't knock off anything. Iron Head. I think we can click knock off and say GG. GG? GG. Honestly, I think Pursuit works in this situation. Yeah, Pursuit does work. I'm not going to say GG quite yet because this Vileplume scares the living crap out of me. Because I have no clue what set it could be. We are just going to click knock off here to get off whatever item it is. I'll be able to check sets. It is a Life Orb set. He's going to actually click Sleep Powder here. Thanks to... We're just going to sack off Drapion. Woke up. We're going to dish out an Earthquake here. He lived on one. Okay. If this crits, I'm going to laugh. It does not. Going into 27. We pick up the first part in a 3-0. of two very defensive sets. And you'll see the rematch at some point in time.